Hey you guys, happy holidays. I noticed that this is Christmas week and Christmas will be this Friday, but also we have Christmas Eve that will be this Thursday. And for tonight, I feel like making a video how do I put it this way? For tonight's video, I'm going to read you guys a Christmas story. Yeah. And tonight's Christmas story, I'm going to read you one of my favorites. I have two favorite Christmas stories, and I will tell you this right out. Not only do I like the Polar Express, but I also love this one because it feels like as if Christmas is always around, especially when you have the spirit of it with you, as always. So for tonight's Christmas story, seeing how I'm into the holiday, I'm trying as I can to get into it, so can't resist it. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the holiday. I'm getting into the holiday spirit, so allow me to read this story to you guys in a way of celebrating Christmas. For tonight's Christmas story, I'm going to read you a story called, which you all know very much of. That would be no other than The Night Before Christmas. So, get ready as I read this to you guys. The Night Before Christmas. I got this book back in Christmas 2000, well, the year before. Well, I got this a couple of years ago, so yeah. And I always wanted to collect something memorable because Christmas means a lot to me very much, especially to all of us around the world. So, wanted to get something like this. So, be prepared and get ready as I read the story to you guys. Here we go. The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her handkerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. When what to my wonder eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Oh, hold on, let me start over again. Sorry. Went something like this. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wonder eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Alright, just trying to put things together, so yeah. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted, and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courserers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot, and soot, foot and soot. Yes, soot. Yeah. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. After laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." The end, my friends. That was it for tonight. This was the story of the night before Christmas, and I hope you all enjoyed it. This was a wonderful story, and I'm glad this is my second favorite Christmas story to listen and hear all the time. So anytime I look at this, I feel like reading this to myself because Christmas means a lot to me very much, even to all of you as ever. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a very wonderful Merry Christmas. Enjoy the season. Greetings and happy holidays to you all. Yep. So this ends for today's video. And Merry Christmas to you all, my friends. Enjoy your holiday and the wonderful families that are with you by your side.